Okay, what's up, guys? This is Ash Nicole. I'm back here with Geek Plus Magazine with Artists Exposed. And I'm here with the phenomenal, super creative, talented Mr. Wright, Mr. Love King of R&B himself, Mr. Raheem Devaughn. Don't confuse it with Divine, cause I'm a fan, so I know all the music. I know everything. You said I got it. I know it. Okay, so how are you this evening?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. Blessed. Glad to be here.
That's what's up. That's what's up. So thank you again for taking the time out to interview with this little magazine coming up out of Dallas, trying our best to expose enough artists like yourself to the creativity and inspiration that you guys give us all the time. So I'm just gonna jump into it. Um,
hmm
Definitely I'm a fan, like I stated, and knowing your music for years and listening to you and everything I just said, but basically you are one of the biggest innovators in our culture, definitely. So your love for music, you have a awesome style. You change it a lot and everything like that. You confident, stuff like that. So you keep us in love with your music time after time. What has been your creative inspiration behind this album, uh, Decade of a Love King?
Um, man, time, staying power. You know, um, every time that I know, every time I put out an album, I know potentially it's like it's an opportunity to be successful, but it's also an opportunity to quote unquote fall off, or for somebody to have say, oh, you ain't got it no more, whatever, and so, but I think that it's going to be this is another project that speaks to the staying power that I have. Um, you know that my ears will still work. You know what I mean? And
Who's
that I still
saying?
enjoy what I do.
Well, we definitely can attest to that. We know you love what you do because we hear it in the music and your projects that you do all the time. So who's saying that you fell off? Tell them that's a no-no. Coming from a fan, tell them that's a no and a no. They don't need to
Oh
say
no, no,
that.
no! I'm not saying anybody in particular said I fell off. I'm just saying that there's a potential there.
Yeah,
Um, there's no difference than when somebody puts out that album for the first time and they use a term, they talk about sophomore jinx. You know what I mean?
yeah.
So like, at the end of the day, I don't believe in sophomore jinx and I don't believe in falling off. I think like my main thing, what I want people to grab from like what I do is like the consistency. Like consistency is the main thing for me. Like I want to be consistent, and that's what I want to be known for, being consistent, putting in that work, making quality music, and that's the focus always.
Well, we definitely can see that consistency, man. I'm telling you, we appreciate that. It's put us to the test all the time. Um, so now, basically, your artistry goes beyond any theory of R&B music that I know. We know your success in the business has granted you to work with a lot of different artists, many artists. Just to name a few that I know of, Marsha Ambrosia, Neo, Ludacris, just a couple of mainstreams there. Who did you work with for this album?
Um, for this album, I work with like a lot of my artists. I'm developing a whole new camp of individuals, and I'm working with either involved in a career from a label standpoint or a consulting standpoint or from a management standpoint. You know what I mean? So I really use the time to kind of like use this project to like work with those individuals and that I want to showcase and put on for. So so with that being said, on the hip hop side, my artist Phil Ade, my artist Chaz French, Phil, who's on who is on just recently got a deal. He's gonna be announcing that soon. Chaz, who's on Motown. Yazara, who's an independent artist, real dope in the
Hmm.
DC area. Worked with Badu in the past.
Yeah, yeah.
Toured with she toured with Lenny Kravitz the last few years. I'm working with Geek, which is a name a lot of people haven't heard or
Granique.
seen in a minute. Yeah, Geek. Who had an album out on Motown back in '99. She originally worked with Kadar Massenberg, so I'm involved in her career now. A young lady by the name of Lacey, who signed directly to my company, DMG. So I just cultivating different things. You know, a lot of these things. A lot of times I post them in my live, or
Yeah, we check
tweet
out
out
those
their music.
lives. Yeah, we
Yeah,
noticed
their
you
music and their
shout out.
pages and stuff. So
That's what's up.
so I just building. So these are some of the people that are involved on the project. Adult film star. She made a little cameo on there. Roxy Reynolds, who's retired. You know what I'm saying? So she was just in power and stuff like that. If you transitioning from the adult, entertainment world to doing what she's doing. So this album is very erotic and an eclectic roller coaster
Man.
of euphoric, melodies and stuff. You know what I mean? Like it feels like love, but it also feels like sex. But it's not ratchet. It's tasteful. You know what I'm saying? I want it to be tasteful and mouth watering, and it's filled with orgasms and all that cool stuff. You know?
Man, do I ever. Oh my goodness. So you just gave me the exclusive with all just that little bit right there. So I appreciate it. Well, I mean, definitely you are, innovative like I stated earlier. So who are some of the artists that you would like to work with in the future on future albums, if any?
I like to work with Sade, Lauryn Hill. Um, I would love to work with BJ the Chicago Kid again, Will James, Luke James.
Luke James,
Um,
yeah. Love him.
a lot of them are like homies, or like I worked with BJ on the Love Sex Pageant album. We worked together on that project. So yeah, just a lot of cool things, man. A lot of cool things in the works. I'm down to work with whoever, you know.
Oh, that's what's up.
I definitely want to do some more hip hop features. I would love to work with Kendrick Lamar, any of the TDE artists. I love what they doing over there at TDE with all the guys and Scissor as well. I'm down like
That's
four
what's up.
flats or whatever.
Well, after being in the industry for definitely more than 10 years, how important is it that you change, that recognize change in the industry, or that you do change in the industry?
I'm not part of the industry. I don't consider myself part of the industry. It's like being in the world, like the world says. I'm in the world, but not of it. Like I'm not in
Perfect.
the industry. It don't even like I don't know what even that means. I think it's a big facade, and I think that it's a lot of people out here that's not who they appear to be, and I know who I am. So like, you
Perfect.
know what I'm saying?
Oh, I do.
I'm a businessman, and I'm out here doing business, and I'm open for business, and just building my brand and continuing to be successful and whatever. So I don't let the quote unquote industry or powers that be dictate to me what my sound is sonically, what I look like when I'm on stage, when I want to,
Yeah,
like,
we do know. Yeah,
can be kind of like a very demonic business. So I don't, you know what I mean?
yeah.
Like
That's what brings your confidence. That's what we see. That's what we see as your fans in your music, anyways. Your confidence. So it's
yeah,
definitely speaks for itself. So I can definitely grasp that because, I yeah. When you said that, that set the tone for what I'm going for with my next question, with being able to collaborate. How important is it that you do collaborate with other artists and influence them to be not in the industry and know who they are in music?
yeah, no doubt. Because if you don't know who you are in life, then you just become the perception of what somebody else just wants you to be. Because you just find yourself trying to live up to these perceptions and these opinions or whatever. So you gotta know who you are. I know who I am.
That's perfect. That's perfect. Um, so basically, okay. So we see that you definitely are the love king. I've listened to a couple of interviews where you were saying that's just profound. You are the love king, and this generation definitely does need more of your sound and your music. So, like I said earlier, you were being confident in your music and your approach to music, your music especially. You got to be confident if you're gonna play a Raheem Devaughn album. I say that all the time. So your style, your grace, you are in these videos that you come out with for every album. Like FYI, I want to be a video girl. Whenever you're ready for your next album, I need it to be a video girl. Just FYI, I need to be one. Cause yeah, you bringing it. So you've been I don't like that laugh. you've been you've
Nah,
been
that seems to be. We done about 100 interviews a day, and all the women keep making that request. So
Yeah,
it's
cause
cool.
you
It's
like
respect.
it's like you do music, but if we didn't know that you who you were, like you're the actor, you're bringing that feel to the music in every video. So it's like, why would you not want to be in a video or a scene with Raheem Devaughn? Like, why? Why would you not want to be? So, I mean,
Uh,
can we expect some more, acting? I know you've been in the Love Jones musical. You did some plays, what your man won't do.
yeah,
So, what you got coming with
yeah.
that?
This is a movie that I was just in recently called Love.com. Had the opportunity to be involved in the soundtrack as well as scoring. And definitely I'm looking to do more television and acting and all of that. Like,
And has your music
definitely,
prepared you
definitely,
for
definitely.
that? You think the music has prepared?
Nah, I think the only thing can prepare you for that is being a student of whatever it is you want to do, and being a fly on the wall, being a quick learner. I think I'm definitely in terms with in regards to acting, I'm a natural and
Mm-hmm.
I'm a quick learner, but there's still some techniques and things that I'm nowhere near master, and I would never like discredit or disrespect. That would be like, having somebody who's an actor just say, jump in the studio and say they are artists and they can just do whatever. Like, you got some people that are natural, got the natural talent, but,
Yeah.
I got a huge respect for, like, people who do that professionally and went to school for that and understand it. I learned that from the play, and even in doing theater versus doing film and television, two totally different styles of acting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
That
can
are
tell.
required.
But I can tell that you, like you said, you have a natural nick for it because of how we've watched your videos over the year. You put yourself, like, I don't never see anybody else play you or play, like nobody's walking down the street looking at the girl, nobody's caressing the body of the model. Like, you are the one that's bringing that song to life, whether you singing it
Yeah.
or acting. So kudos and hats off to you. You play a big role in R&B and culture, and I've been listening to you for years. So man, it's very inspiring. Um, basically, you're like a fountain when it comes to R&B flow. Like, you never leave us thirsty. Like, we are satisfied, but like crack. Like, I'm always needing more. So what's next after this album drops on the 19th? Like, what's next?
Uh, you the first one to ask that question today. It's actually what's next after this album in terms of musically. There's some artists that I'm putting out and some things I got brewing and features and stuff. But I would say what's next for me probably is an EP. Sometime in 2019. I won't say when yet. We're gonna kind of gauge it based off of the hype of the album and see how things going. But um, I got an EP prepared. It's called The Love Obituary,
Mm-hmm.
and it's gonna be pretty. It's gonna be pretty dope. Like a love obituary. I think it was. That's what we gonna call it.
Everything is love with you, and I love that about you because that's my little motto I have for my photography business is focus on love. So you come from a musical background with your parents and things like that. So definitely, how have they influenced all of this thus far for your career? Period.
It's cool. Like any other family, I save it all for the movie and for the book. But
Perfect.
it's definitely like in terms of love, like you know love ain't just always happiness and joy and stuff. Love is pain, love is growth. Love hey, hey, you make me so happy like I tell a preacher I do. You make me so happy like I do the honeymoon too. Yeah, loving you all night, I'm gonna be here and I'm gonna stay
Here
here.
at Geek Plus, we just want to say thank you for the time as well as the inspiration for all artists out here trying to do their thing, or in this case, like you said, you brought a face when you said that we need to know who we are, like like don't second guess and definitely no fear. So we appreciate that from you. Just a little game we play with all our artists before we go. Just a quick answer. Just pick one of the two. We like to do this with all of our artists. So I'm gonna just throw out some names and you just let me know which one. So I got Jill Scott or Lettucey.
Jill.
Regina King or Sanaa Lathan.
Annihilation.
All right. Isley Brothers or the Commodores.
The Ivy Brothers.
Okay, okay. I'll keep it simple. Kit Kats or Reese's.